please. I would have never left, I swear.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail Interaction. Yesterday, a trailer dropped for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which is based on the character from the A.A. Milne story. The same Winnie the Pooh you are probably very familiar with. And you might ask how it is that they're able to do this, since Winnie the Pooh is owned by Walt Disney, and they are litigious. But, you see, copyright law in the United States states that 70 years after an author's death, or 95 years after the publication of whatever, according to the internet, that character is put into the public domain. And this can be a very contentious issue. For instance, if I recall, a few months ago, the family of the artists that created Superman were contesting Warner Brothers' hold on the character. So this is a very contentious issue. And one reason I suspect that this is being made into a horror film is because it's so contentious. And that interpretation is light years away from anything the original author, or Disney to be certain, ever thought of doing with Winnie the Pooh. So, never mind the character is in the public domain at this point. It's not going to get in the way of however Disney intends to use them. Now, if someone creates a Winnie the Pooh who's really cute and looks just like the Winnie the Pooh that most of us know, while that would still be in the public domain, from what I've read on the internet, Disney has the rights to the red shirt. I know that sounds silly, but it is what it is. They have the rights to Pooh in a red shirt. You can do what you want with Winnie the Pooh, just don't put him in a red shirt, because that's going to be a serious problem. In any case, let's look at the trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin.
You should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years.
Notice
They're out there.
Notice they didn't say Tigger. That's because Tigger isn't in the public domain.
We need to leave.
At least not yet.
Now.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
This place is kind of cool. And did you say it has a pool? We need to go.
Laura's dead. There's someone else outside. What was that?
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear.
Well, that was the trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and it's ridiculous. I'm not even sure it's a good ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And part of my problem with it is that they so anthropomorphized Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore, which is to say, and Piglet, for that matter, which is to say, they made them human. If they would have had characters more accurate to the actual depiction of Winnie the Pooh, it would have been a lot of fun, to be totally honest with you. I think I would have dug it immensely. But they didn't do that. Instead, they just put people who look like they're wearing a pig mask or whatever. And that's kind of cheap and kind of a cop-out. I imagine it's also much easier on the budget. But imagine if it were Winnie the Pooh as typically depicted, killing people. Imagine Eeyore as typically depicted, killing people. That is interesting. If only because, for instance, Eeyore is just so slow, I don't even see how it's possible. But that's the challenge. Make it work based on the characters as they already are. Don't change them into people with pig heads or a donkey head or whatever they're gonna do, because it's just kind of lazy. And if you ask me, it ruins the conceit. Oh my god, I would have, pardon the pun, I would have killed to see Winnie the Pooh, as drawn by A.A. Milne, actually doing the killing. Though what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or follow. Peace. And have a great weekend. And look for a review next week of not only Hellraiser, but Nope.